Welcome to Knowledge is Yours. We are your ultimate destination for comprehensive medical coding education. Whether you're a student embarking on your coding journey or a professional seeking to enhance your skills, our channel is meticulously designed to meet your needs. With our unwavering commitment to saving your valuable time, we present concise and focused videos that drive straight into the heart of medical coding. Join us every week as we explore the intricacies of CPT, ICD-10-CM, HCPCS, reimbursement, compliance, and more. From mastering surgical procedures to deciphering complex diagnostic codes, we leave no stone unturned in our pursuit of knowledge. With us as your trusted guide, you will gain the expertise required to excel as a certified medical coder. Subscribe now and embark on a transformative journey toward professional success.
Welcome! Today's lesson will cover coding for external cost codes. The external cost codes are found in Chapter 20 and includes codes that start with the letters V, W, X, and Y. As of now, there is no national requirement for mandatory ICD-10 external cost code reporting. Let's begin by covering an injury-specific external code. The code explains how the injury or health condition happened. In this case, the fall is the injury-specific external cause. Medical coders tell the story behind a patient's injury or health condition. These add-on codes let you assign as many external cost codes as necessary to explain the patient's condition to the fullest extent possible. After falling on steps that were icy, a patient is receiving treatment for a concussion in the emergency room. We will now open the ICD-10-CM coding manual to the external cost index. What is the main term? Since the injury resulted from a fall, look for the main term, fall. The subterm describes the place where the event occurred. She was going down the steps. What is the code next to the correct subterm? Check to see whether ICD-10-CM requires additional characters for that code. If so, review the code definitions of any available categories and subcategories. Remember, if a code has a 7-character available, you must report all 7 characters, both to comply with coding rules and to prevent a denial of the claim. The codebook will alert you to the need for an additional character using easily identifiable symbols. The next step is to look for the code we located in the alphabetic index by referencing the tabular. Let's cover the X character and the last character. The X characters are placeholders. Note that the X character is seen right before the number 7 in the blue circle of the ICD-10-CM coding manual. There are several publishers of the ICD-10-CM coding manual. Therefore, it's important to familiarize yourself with the symbols before assigning an ICD-10-CM code. The extension character must always be in the 7th position. So, if a code has fewer than 6 characters and requires a 7th character extension, you must fill in all the empty character spaces with placeholder X. This is an example of how the X character is placed before adding the 7th character. If the patient received treatment for an elbow injury from falling from a playground swing, the complete code is W09.1XXA. The first X is required as a placeholder for the fifth character in certain 6-character codes. X is required as a placeholder for the fifth and sixth character in certain 7-character codes. When a placeholder character applies, it must be used in order for the code to be considered valid. Now, we will discuss the alpha character after the X placeholder is added. Let's note initial versus subsequent encounter. The letter A should be used with injury codes when the patient is receiving active treatment. As an example, the patient was admitted is seen in the physician's office for the first time. The letter D should be used after the active phase of treatment and when the patient is receiving routine care for the injury during the period of healing or recovery. One example is the patient returns for a follow-up visit. For this presentation, we will not cover the letter S. Applying what you have learned so far, what code would be assigned for the patient who fell on the icy steps? The tabular provided the first 4 characters, W00.1. The last character, A, is for the initial encounter. How many X placeholder characters would you add before the last character to code up to 7 characters? This is the correct ICD-10-CM code for the patient who fell on the icy steps. Don't forget, the injury code should be coded first. External cause codes are never coded as a primary diagnosis. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe to my channel.